Good evening, guys, and welcome to Are You Brave Enough? I'm Amy. Tonight, Sandra and Tracy are doing an investigation at a secret location. Can you guess where they are? Tonight, I'm joined in the studio with Danny. Please and likes and don't forget to leave comments in the chat if you've got any questions you'd like Sandra or Tracy to ask or anything like that. I'm not sure if Trudy's on tonight. I've not heard if she is or not. So she may be not. So, right, let's get on with the show. Right, let's bring them on. Good evening, Dan. You okay?
Evening. Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Evening, Sandra. How are you anyway, Dan? You okay?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
How are you, Sandra and Tracy?
We're good. We're good, thank you. Looking forward to it.
Brilliant. Is there anything you'd like to tell everyone about the location without disclosing it?
Let's say we're in Kent. That's as much as I'm saying.
Brilliant. Right. Have you actually sensed anything?
Yes, we have. We picked up on a couple of names. And
Brilliant.
And also an event. What happened?
Okay. Would you like to give us a little bit of a tour and show us around, like while we're waiting for some people to ask some questions or guess where we are?
Right. Okay then. Sandra's going one way. I'll go the other.
Okay.
Good evening, Craig.
And if anybody's picking anything up, please leave them in the chat. First guess. And Ruth wants to know, are you in Faversham?
Not far.
Lots of hellos from everyone. What are you folks picking up as we walk around? We'd love to hear what you're feeling.
Yeah, everyone's saying hello.
Hi everyone. Hi. Hi all. It seems quite a sad.
So we've got a few idea of people guessing where they are, but we won't disclose where we are until near the end.
Yeah. It's sad but angry.
Ellen wants to know. Ellen wants to know if it's medieval.
Back in the day. Back in the day. Yes.
Brilliant. Lynn Bishop's got a male spirit called Richard. Right. So if that's something for Dan to have a look at anyway.
Yeah. So it was back in the medieval, before this was actually here.
Okay. If anybody's getting anything, please put them in the comments. Or if you're feeling anything. Or if there's any questions you want Sandra or Tracy to ask as well. Sarah's getting the name Arthur.
Let's have a look for Arthur.
And Lynn's getting where monks were monks there She was asking about monk.
Oh,
this is breaking up.
no, oh God.
I can't see anything specific about monks so far. I'm sure there's something at some point, but there's nothing really specific about that location with monks.
I don't get a feel for that either.
Okay, Dan. Ant's picking
No.
up. Ant's picking up. I feel a woman may have fallen from.
From where?
From a tower.
From a tower.
No.
Karen's getting a car.
A cathedral.
Right.
A lot of sadness.
Ant's also picking up the name Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
I'll have to leave the
Ellen
name
wants to know.
to Dan.
What did you say, Dan?
I'm just looking at Elizabeth. So Arthur, there was a couple of Arthurs that would be relevant to this location. It'd be good to know. I can't remember who said Arthur. Let me go back and have a quick look. Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah, it'd be good to know what else you're picking up around Arthur. Are you getting any surnames? Are you getting any date of births? Any kind of age? What happened?
A year would be good. A year would be very good.
Yeah, if anyone's getting any years.
No doubt.
A year would
Name
be good.
Elizabeth's come up as
And a
well.
date.
D is picking up betrayal and loss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ivan.
So for who just said Elizabeth?
Oh, Sarah's picking up on water.
Ant.
Ant said Elizabeth.
Ant.
Yep. Well done, Sarah.
Water's definitely good. And Elizabeth is really interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So at this location, I can't give too much away, but Elizabeth would have been really relevant as she would have been the only female.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting.
So and that's a nice name to have been.
Craig wants to know, would people have been held there? Craig wants to know, would people have been held there?
No. Probably back in the medieval times.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as we're looking at it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've established that there's medieval going on there, but Sarah's got a date, 1842, if that's relevant.
Not to me, but I don't know about Dan.
No, I haven't got 1842. It was 1842, wasn't it? 1842 specifically, but there is something not far off.
And
Ant's got 1600s close to 1670s, he thinks.
1600s,
No.
1670s. $1744.
some of these dates might come up, Dan.
Yeah. I've got a few different things. There's none that are ringing bells just yet. Feeling a battle, seeing horses and armour. Battle isn't relevant
Sarah's
to
feeling
this location.
a battle.
Yeah, battle isn't, from what I'm seeing so far, relevant to this
She's thinking
location.
1880s.
Except a long time ago, Dan. I looked further back, and there were a couple of battles, but not like it is now.
Catherine boy. And Ellen wants to know, is there a connection to the Knights Templar?
I'm not sure on that one.
Is there drowning relevant?
Is there a what, sorry?
Drowning, yes. Yes. Drowning, yes.
A drowning.
Yes.
Sarah's getting rope. Um, 1742 from Anita Stone. We're getting quite a few dates coming through now, 1400s, and Fon's getting 1546, and Sarah's picking up witch.
Oh, they're going back on the dates.
Yeah, I'm going back now. Right back
and they are relevant back in them dates, but not of what it is now, what it is, what is used to be.
What it was last used for.
Yeah.
1842, 43. A canal nearby.
Canal. A few.
There is a canal.
Accident.
Canal-ish.
Small. Accident.
Accident's very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Well done.
Accident is brilliant. Well done, Carly.
And
No.
imprisonment, was someone tortured on location? And is there
No.
a foreign connection?
Actually, no.
An abbey.
No.
There is a box with a lady's ring that was taken and hidden in a wall, or in the wall, possibly. And
Not that I
female
know
in
of.
pain. No.
Depending on what sort of pain, because yeah, they would have been, wouldn't they?
Right, Kay's asked the question, are they walls of a bridge?
No.
Where you're standing? No.
No.
Munitions, 1916.
And also wool like a woven.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sarah's top left side of the head, pain.
There would have been a lot of pain.
An extreme amount of pain.
Yeah.
Right, Carly's was 2 men involved.
2 men plus. 2 men plus.
Yeah, more than 2.
Is it related to Henry VIII?
No.
Not that I've seen, no.
Not what it is. Not what it is or what it was.
Could you show us around the location so we can get a feel of it, please?
Yeah. No problem.
Yep.
Thank you. I think someone did fall, I think. Sarah wants to know, are you at Chiddingstone near Seven Oaks?
No.
Keep the guesses coming.
Right, going back to Elizabeth. Did she seek refuge there and fall pregnant, possibly childbirth?
Not with the information I have.
No. Lynn says, were there lots of children there?
I wouldn't have thought so.
And
Children.
slave, someone being sold. Yeah.
No. No.
Oh, I'm glad Trudy showed up. Trudy, are you on after the show? Because if you are, I can plug you. Oh, brilliant. So I can plug Trudy then. Anita says, Ingham Moat.
Item, no.
No.
Oh, sorry,
No.
item, no.
Trudy's on after this show tonight on Trudy Psychic Tarot Kent. So please tune in.
So there's some good information that's been coming through. There's a couple of things that we've been able to validate. There are some really significant things that have happened at this location. There's a couple of names that have come out that are relevant. It'd be really good to hear what you're feeling, what you're sensing. Just lots of great stuff so far. Let's keep it coming.
Kay wants to know, is it a war bunker or practice-based military? And
No.
No,
Kay's,
but
Catherine's saying she's seen a soldier.
There has been
the war, not warm. War, not warm.
Yeah. And is there links to World War II?
Yeah.
There is.
Not World War II, no.
Okay. Long sickness,
The other
Carly's
one.
put. And I've got a pain in my neck,
No.
Catherine says. Dee
There probably
says,
was.
are you near or please an explosion that killed so many? Is it
Or
something?
Interesting.
Or
There's a couple of locations that have come out in the last few
Very
comments.
interesting.
It'd be good to know what you're picking up. What's drawing you to some of those locations? What's drawing you to some of the things that you're feeling?
Absolutely. I think the name has actually come through once. So I've not said was or anything. So Kay wants to know, is it a military hospital?
no, not a hospital, no.
No.
Something did happen to a lot of
It looks
people.
really good. I don't think they're not in Dover, are they?
No.
I think it's more Kent way, isn't it?
Yes.
There's a black shadow inside the arch with large and another figure.
Ooh, where's the arch?
Apparently there's a black shadow.
What the
I'm trying
arch
to
that I
think,
just
where is the
went to?
arch?
Hang on, I'll get the arch.
Yeah, I think so.
That arch.
Wow.
Yes, I presume so.
Do you folks feel anything around the arch?
I can feel, yeah, I can feel there's something there. I need to get up. Hold on. Ooh.
Did something of importance,
Oh my God.
or someone of importance, get their head smashed in, either through blunt force or large falling object?
Right enough.
And
No.
there would have been large falling objects, but not specific to what you've
Objects,
mentioned
yeah.
just there. Yeah. How's it feeling in there?
Bit weird.
Mm.
Very weird. Oh my God.
So is it just a tunnel in there?
There's another, like, it's too dark for you to see.
But right at the back, there's
like another little arch. And so it was like you put in a pizza or something.
I feel like a pizza.
Von says Faversham.
Yeah.
See it.
Wow.
Do you still going on about unexplained and betrayal? You what, Pops?
No.
Get that down.
It looks really ominous in there.
Oh, it had a strange
It does,
feeling.
it really does.
Really had a strange feeling in there. I feel as though I couldn't breathe.
Really? Wow.
Do you want to go in and see them?
Not that at all. I'd love to give it a see. You can see it from here. Like, see it from there with the where the other bit is down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go in and see what you feel?
Yeah, let's go in.
Tracy's going in.
Right, Kerry says, standing right next to you, it doesn't feel right, like it's being guarded, and there's another one right at the end.
That's very
that's
interesting.
interesting.
Yes, please. Are they near
It's
Gun
not got the
Hall?
greatest to feel.
Was there multiple drownings? Camber Castle. Sarah says, sense a lot of sadness and anxiety in that tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
It's
feel very.
negativity.
Really does.
Claire says she felt trapped when you were in the tunnels area as well. So I wonder if there was any like falling things, or someone was trapped in there at some point.
It's.
Very possibly.
Shall put random, I know, but it's
I'm just going to hold the camera up to the back of where we've just been, to where the tunnel was,
okay.
and that's it.
Shell wants to know, is there an abattoir nearby, as she keeps seeing tanner and farm animals?
There'd be farm animals nearby.
Yeah.
There could have possibly been an abattoir many years ago, but wouldn't have been anything now.
No. Did someone hang themselves due to feeling like they didn't do enough?
No. Not that I know.
Not that we were running.
Joe put, if it was Hoare, it was a gunpowder factory and there was a horrific explosion.
Quite interesting. No part. No.
Chloe says there's a lady with tears drawing close to Sandra.
Can anyone
And
pick a name
Susanna
up for that?
says Fort Ames.
Not
The
for
person
Amherst.
that picked up somebody with Sandra. Can they pick up a name with me, please?
Yeah. As you're breathing anyway, ladies, like,
Fine.
are you having problems with breathing or anything?
I am.
Somebody was
I'm
asking.
fine.
Catherine was
You're
asking.
I am.
You,
Yeah,
Sandra is.
I've got it in the stomach.
In the
And
stomach.
that could have
Okay.
been another scenario.
The large metal gate missing.
Get me sink.
Most definitely there would have been.
And Claire put, I feel like there was an uninformed men there or something. And
Uniform.
Ghost Hunter Tour says, do a lone vigil in the tunnel, ladies.
What, that little tunnel I just done?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. It's the
I'll go
same
for
I
that,
haven't got
Sandy.
my parrot.
Carla,
Same I ain't got my
yeah.
paratech.
Yeah. Collie's got
Oh my
Anne,
God.
or Matey as well. We've got Amelia or Emily as well. A lot of people are getting the name Amelia.
Amelia.
And Mary.
Oh.
Got Mary a couple of times. And
God.
yeah, Amelia.
God.
You're
And
right there.
Alice as well. And men in uniform.
I mean, I would have assumed
Yeah,
they would
everyone's...
have been in
Yeah.
uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Ghost Hunter Tour says if you want some, give some hearts if you want them to do a lone vigil, but I think they're already in there. Thanks, Pops.
Is there any other spirits in here? Can you give me a sign that
Ant
you're in
says,
here? Can you touch me? Can you push me? Cool, I'm coming over really, really hot in here.
okay, that's good.
No, I'm not going to strip. What is that? There's...
The black hose.
Seems like there's something like... metal.
Von says, is there something to do with a weaving mill? Oh, where's Sandra gone? Sandra's disappeared.
Yeah, she's lost me. She's there. She's just lost me. She's all right.
Okay.
Well, I'm there, but I can't see no one else.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
I think they
I
She's
think
back.
they cut me out of
Yeah.
there.
Von says, it's just, I think you lost connectivity.
There was
Something to
something
do
in
with
there
a
with her.
weaving mill, Von said.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What did you feel in there? Oh, did you feel somebody with you then? So, what did you feel?
I felt as though there was someone.
I felt as though there was someone on fire
Wow.
inside there.
That's why I felt.
Okay.
That's why I felt so hot.
That's quite interesting because somebody picked up a large
It was
fire.
ants, I think.
Ant. He picked up a large fire. So,
Of course, something happened in there. God, I'm sweltering.
You had something in there with you.
Veronica's picking up gunpowder place.
Doing well, guys.
Chicken skin castle. Apparently the uniform goes way back. I'm not good with history, but very early days uniform, hundreds of years old.
This location is quite old when it first started out, so hundreds of years ago would make sense. A few hundred.
Well, somebody burnt alive by any chance?
Most definitely, I'm sure. Well done, Carly.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Edward.
Well done.
We've got name. Is there lots of water nearby?
Yeah, there is.
Just a bit. Someone just said the name Edward as well, who would have had a connection to this
Yeah.
location.
Yes.
Veronica's still going on with massive explosion as well. And guns, someone was shot. That's if there was a,
I don't feel that
it was a
anyone got
barracks
shot.
or there was an accident there with weapons. Like, so, Kay's put that. So,
Wasn't a barracks, no.
man of the cloth.
Is it in there?
No.
Wasn't there.
Ah, Kerry's put something. Is something to do with chemicals, because she's picking up on chemicals.
Chemicals could have a relevance.
Yeah, very much so.
David is really interesting as a name. Ladies, wasn't that a name that you picked up when you first got there, David?
No.
No,
Oh,
it wasn't David.
David does have a connection to here. There is a David that I've researched, but I couldn't remember if that was the name that you picked up when you first got there, because that would have been also just as amazing.
I've got to remember those two you
Right,
picked up
were
on.
women punished for witchcraft here too? I don't think there's any connection to witchcraft, is there?
No. Back in the day.
I didn't think there was. No.
No.
Sarah says reculver.
What's Reculver?
That's certainly
No.
No.
Oh, it's a place.
Getting the name Jack. It is a place, yeah. David something to do with a triple barreled, so I'm gathering a triple barreled name. Possibly.
No.
But she's got triple barreled. Dictatorship leading,
So you never know.
leader feels strong. The name Amelia Scott is significant.
Amelia
There's
Scott.
so many names that
Ellen says the site has multiple layers of energy that is giving too many fragments. So, but there is quite a few layers on the location, isn't there?
Yes, there's a lot. Yeah.
yeah. Yes.
Is there an hospital nearby? Do we know?
Probably within about 15 miles.
Ant says, I feel something to do with gunpowder plot. Not sure what though.
Interesting.
Going back to D, she said a triple barreled name, David. So David Lloyd George is a triple name.
Yeah.
Had relevance to this location. After. So he was quite significant to something that came after. It's so hard not to say. Do you know that? I'm like,
I know. You're biting your tongue.
I know, it's really awkward.
Veronica says, lots of people drowning to avoid being burnt to death.
That,
And Archbishop
interesting.
is significant. And could it be a cover-up?
You never know.
Julie says,
Could be. Could not be.
absolutely. Julie says, I'm seeing underground for some reason. Can't work out why though. Is there an underground section?
Oh dear. I suppose it possibly could be, but it's not something that would be public.
Yeah, but I've not heard anything about tunnels or anything like that here.
Okay. Is there a battle? Is it a battleman seeing bricks, guns? And we've got treason and coal.
Treason and coal.
So how close are people with what they're picking up and that?
Ames, there is
Some of them
lots
are very
of really good
close and very
information
good.
coming out. Who was about to speak? Son, I think you were about to speak.
There is a lot of interesting things. Right. Oh, okay. Dee says April 1916. Smell of ammonia like a leak. Now this could be a body function, or it could be now this could be a bodily function.
That's quite interesting.
Very interesting.
And Ellen says stop the doorway or something.
Stop the doorway.
Stop the doorway. What do you mean stop
Is
the
that where I
doorway?
went?
Maybe she wants you to stand in the doorway or show the doorway. I'm not sure.
I'll go
And
back to
Von
that.
has got explosion bricks flying everywhere, hitting people. Also, Shell said that's why she got tanners, because she could smell urine. Yeah, she wants you to go back to the doorway, Ellen does.
I'm back in the doorway.
I'm at one end.
Oh, look, do you know if
Tracy's at the
locals
other.
are wary of this place? Brilliant.
Yes.
Yes, they are. Brilliant. Carly says escape. And Anita said 1774.
Earlier on, let me get back to my screen. Earlier on, someone mentioned about
Yes.
plot, didn't they? And that they think that there could have been something to do with the plot or something like that. I've just read something that could have had some
Gunpowder,
relevance
yes.
to that. And this location.
Yeah,
Guy
I
Fawkes.
think that was Ant. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know about that bit, Dan.
So, is there any connection to the gunpowder plot?
Feel like people are watching,
No
but they
one
are
was.
not powerful. Ooh.
Powerful.
Sandra, what were you about to say?
No, I nearly spilled the beans in. So I stopped.
Now you know how difficult it is for me every single week. If I make it through the hour, I feel like I've succeeded.
That's all part of the fun.
Oh, this is fun.
Denise says, oh my gosh, this was a chemical. It caused an explosion. 2nd of April, 1916.
Interesting, Denise.
So-
Where did that information
We've
come
got a big bit
That
of
was
information.
good.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Amazing.
I don't know. That was D.
Good on you, D.
Major.
These holes are so interesting.
Right, if anyone's
in these
picking
walls.
anything up, come in the chat.
I'm really curious what they were for.
Yeah. I thought there could be different ground levels or stairs or something. Or part of...
I tried reading up on it to find out what it was,
Yeah.
but it's so awkward to know what they're for. They actually go right through the wall, so it's opening.
I'll go to the
Ooh.
other side. There's bolts that go through the other side. Like,
Sarah put
like
wooden
a
posts
structure.
went into the house.
I know what they are.
What are they?
I know.
Well, no, can you say, Dan? You can't say,
Um,
Dan. You'll have to let me know.
no, I can say. No, I can say. I won't say the first bit, but I'll say the second bit. So the holes in the wall carry drive shafts to various machinery in the building.
Right, got you.
Oh,
So,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, is it not for cogs
I
or
know
something?
I know what the building is. I know what the building was, but I didn't know
I love
what
it
the
when you
holes
get
were for.
excited.
Wow.
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
All adds up. I feel as though there's someone actually watching us over in that
Over in
corner.
that corner.
Are you getting that as well,
Yeah.
Trace?
Yeah, very much. You know when
I
you
love it when
one
you
end
get
and
all
I the other?
excited, Dan.
You go that end and I'll go this end. We swap ends. Yeah? We're going back.
Literally shown the shed.
We're going back to the doorway. But we're
I
going to
feel as
swap
though there's
ends.
something watching us here.
Dee said literally for show. Carly says a factory.
Ooh, interesting, Carly. Any more on factory? What?
A workhouse. Kay's put a bomb factory and did cause a fire. Did a fire cause it to explode?
George.
And be careful, crew. You are being watched by something very negative.
Yeah.
I thought so. I felt that. Did you feel
Yeah.
that, Trace?
Very much so. That's what. But I couldn't walk where you are now. I can't walk through. You can't. It's almost like you're blocked.
Joe says, what made you go
Where's
to this
Sandra?
part of the area?
And
Well,
it's
I went
cold.
there earlier, and then when I went back was when somebody said go back to the doorway. I've not been able to walk through it. You can walk. I'll walk round, but it's in the middle. I can walk along here, which I have done, but you get as far as here, and then you're like, nah, it's a no.
Yeah.
And I'm going to respect. I'm going to respect the
George
no.
or Everett. And are you in a place called Knoll?
No.
No.
Or Knoll? Knoll.
Oh, I need to come out of here for a minute, guys.
It's not. We did say earlier on that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're now on the other side of that wall.
Ellen says that's because it's a crossover gateway. Crossover gateway.
Crossover gateway. There's something up here, and it looks
Dee
like
says
a cross.
The place is a
Oh, I'll see if I can get it. There it is.
Okay.
It's like a cross. Behind
Denise
me,
says
Trace.
the place is a negative spirit.
We feel there is one here.
And he's interested.
And also
And
above
he's interested in Sandra, who looks like someone they knew. And you have a lady too that is walking with you.
Okay.
We've got lots of dates coming out now, and
that might be the lady you felt earlier.
Yeah.
What's really interesting about this location
Kay wants to know: is there a
is there weren't many ladies there. there were only very few ladies. From what I'm looking at, and the names and everything else that I've had a look at, there's very few ladies that were there. So maybe that's why they're feeling stronger right now, because they're so outnumbered in some way.
Absolutely.
Possibly. Mm.
Are
Yes.
the marshlands nearby?
Marshlands.
Kay's on fire.
Not too far.
Away.
I'm going back
Carly
up here
says,
with
are
my
they?
K2.
They made ammo like bombs, TNT. Still getting 1748. People are getting military. Getting pain top of a head. Something is using the doorway as a gateway to pull spirits into the same plane. That's what Ellen's getting.
That could be possible because it's got that sort of feel about it. I'm going to go back. Sandra's gone back
There's some
up there.
spirits here. Can you light up this K2 meter? Can you let me know you're here by lighting this up? Use the K2 in my hand.
There's just when you look at it, there's such a difference in visual. Like, you look at everywhere else, it feels bright, it feels open, and you just look there, it just feels very like claustrophobic, like tight.
Very dark.
Yeah.
It is here.
Doesn't feel right, does it?
There's quite a very oppressive feel about it.
Dee wants to know, is there a French action or an influence?
See, I don't know. I think that's a history book, but I'm not, because it's because
I think that'd be up to Dan to
Yeah.
see about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one am I checking?
French Connection.
French Connection, yeah. I forgot for a moment then. Grenades as well, Ant says.
I don't like it here. Oh, dear.
What are you picking up in there?
Oh, it's as though
Are you
I
okay?
can't breathe. I can't breathe, as though I'm being suffocated.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like the reason we're here.
Yeah. Wow.
No. It doesn't feel like the reason we're here. It feels a totally different thing. Totally different energy, a totally different thing about it. But it doesn't feel that's the reason we're here.
Are you near the sea?
Sarah wants to know, are you near the sea?
Fairly.
And
Fairly
Catherine
near.
says,
Yeah.
Not better out here. I don't.
Denise, Sandra, ask the lady to come closer. She is very protective.
The lady that's here, can you come a little bit closer? Can you come and let us know you're here with us?
Yes.
Yes. I'm getting my K2. It's going mad.
Brilliant.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. Can you do it again?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, look, right up to red.
Sandra, can you see if that's Elizabeth? Wait for it to go down and see.
Can you stop that a minute? Thank you. Is your name Elizabeth? Can you light up all the lights if your name's Elizabeth? It's only going up one light, one and then two. Then that looks a definite yes, though. Yeah.
Yeah, she's very caring in the history that I've read. So she's definitely there as protection and caring as opposed to negative.
Yeah. So it's not her that's down the other end.
Carly
No.
says a cover-up.
She's there
like
to protect you.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
A cover up like they tried to keep the explosion a secret.
The lights are going up.
Kay says she feels the walls were built to contain blasts.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely, Kay. That's also really relevant.
Yeah.
Very good.
There's so much great information that's come through tonight. It's brilliant.
I know
It is
everybody's
very,
on form.
very good.
It's amazing.
Brilliant. Well done, everybody. Keep going.
Excellent.
Denise says the explosion could be felt across the water.
Interesting, Denise.
Very
Maybe
interesting,
that's
Denise.
why she's thinking of the French thing.
Maybe that's where the France bit's coming from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's the French
Yeah.
connection, yeah.
Kay says, did one of the blasts kill men by accident? Or one of the men. Did one of the blasts kill men by accident?
What's the time?
We've got about
You've
8
made
minutes.
it 53 minutes without saying anything.
Who said this was difficult?
You're doing really well. You're doing fantastic.
Tracy, what are you sensing?
I just now what I'm sensing now is all of a sudden it's people coming out.
Oh, the spirit.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
feeling
coming out,
that.
and it's almost like wherever you look, behind you, beside you, it's
Yes.
stick its head out and say boo, basically.
Am
It's
I
getting a little bit weird. It's getting a little bit eerie now.
the K2?
Yeah. K2 is going nuts.
The K2 is going nuts. Can't see it. I can't even see my K2 meter.
Somebody just put, could I see a young? What I can actually see is just an abundance of a mixture of people. So there's no particular one person. It's just it's like they've all come out to be nosy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come
Karen's
forward.
feeling a Napoleon
Let us know
relevance.
you're here. That's very interesting. Way back when.
Wasn't Napoleon French?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there an Alice?
Is there an Alice here?
Can you try the name Alice, please?
Can you? Oh, I've just done that. Alice, if you're here, can you light up the K2 meter, please?
There's not, what I'm sensing, there's not many females here. A lot of it is male energy. But a lot of curiosity. There are females, but it's a real bit of a dominance.
I've got a lot of...
We're coming towards the end of the show now. So, Dan, could you enlighten us, please?
Oh, I'll let Sandra and Tracy do the honours. They've done just as much research as me.
Yeah.
Go on, ladies.
Sandra will do the honours because she got the location.
Right. A lot of you were spot on.
We are
We are at the gunpowder factory or Faversham.
There
There were
115
115 people killed, but only 108 bodies were found, and 7 bodies were never recovered.
Wow.
So well done, everybody that got it right.
That literally, my tongue was like, I just want to speak. There was
Me
so
no.
much great information. So the gates, the factory gates would have been really relevant. We had Elizabeth who got called out quite early. Elizabeth was one of the only women on that site who was caring for everyone that was injured when that blast happened. The French connection came out because people in France heard the blast when it come across. There were loads of names that were coming out that were really relevant. And whilst you may think, 108 people died, of course the names are going to be relevant because you can say them and they'll come there. Some of the most common names don't exist in that list. So it was really great to see all of your information coming through. And hats off to Sandra and Tracy. There was some really strange energies around you. So hats off for being there because
Definitely.
It's been a great location.
Back in the day,
It
back
really
in the
has.
days, there were 2 battles here, and it was the battle. They'd done a lot of ammunition and everything for the Battle of Britain, Battle of Waterloo, and Battle of Trafalgar.
yeah,
Wow, that's amazing.
so much.
And it was, and this was World War
Right,
One.
so I want to
here.
say, wow. I want to say thank you to Sandra and Tracy for doing this for us tonight. You were amazing. It's been absolutely fascinating. It has, but we have come to the end of the show, and may I just say, don't forget to tune in to Trudy Psychic Tarot Kent, which is on after this. So, again, thank you so much, ladies, and hopefully we'll get to see you again real soon and on another location. Thank
Yes,
you.
definitely.
Bye,
Most
everybody.
definitely. Thanks. Bye.
Bye,
See you
everyone.
soon.